Well then, Mr. and Mrs. Good. That should be that all sorted.
We cannot thank you enough, Miss Flint.
On in the day's work, sir. I best be off. It's late.
Please be sure to pass on our thanks to your mistress and that peculiar man, won't you?
Of course. The police should be popping in the morning to...
The pure fact that the famous veiled detective and her female companion help us out, Caroline.
Oh, I know, Henry. No one will ever believe us. The Good family meeting such a person on May 31st, 1915. Who would have ever predicted...
Shh. Can you hear that?
What is that?
No clue. One moment. I'll scan it with my gauntlet.
There, see? It's some sort of a balloon?
Oh, that ain't a balloon.
I'm sure it's just one of ours doing a survey or whatnot. You head home now, Miss Flint. It's late.
Yes, we must pray, then head to bed ourselves.
Of course. Thank you, and good evening. You don't look like one of ours. It's hard to make you out in this light, but... Wait. Oh, no. Oh. Henry! Caroline! Mr. and Mrs. Good! Oh, I've got to try and get to him. No. I've got to get to him. Oh, God. I can't. The war is on our doorstep.
Your tea, miss.
Thanks, Strax.
Did you enjoy your shower?
Very. It's much better than a bath.
Drink your tea. It will help you feel better.
I don't know why it affected me so much. We've been surrounded by weapons and death and...
There was no warning, no build-up. It very much came out of nowhere.
I hate this war.
And now it has come right to our doorstep.
Is Mom still at the foundling hospital, picking up the new maid?
Yes, Ruth Rowe, I believe.
Got to say, she's definitely going to help. This place is a mess.
Yeah, I had noticed.
I just don't have the energy to do the maid work and the cases anymore.
Humans. You get weaker as you get older.
And some sirens don't.
Many of us don't survive battles long enough to get old.
Well, lucky for us, you survived all our battles so far, eh?
Yeah, they haven't died once.
Sorry. I thought I told you to meet me here on the hour, Ruth. It's now past.
I did say I was sorry.
Why were you late?
I got distracted. Sorry. Again.
The time to pick you up was pushed back and pushed back more. Anyway, come along then. Let's get you over to Paternoster.
Thank you for this once again, Madam Vastra.
Well, I knew the foundling hospital would only house you for a certain length of time. I thought it best to have you under my care than with a complete stranger. I've heard tales of what some of these employees can be like.
And the other members of your household know of me?
To a point, yes.
What does that mean?
They know you were the baby left on our doorstep all those years ago. Nothing more.
So they don't know that you've been teaching me sword skills and how to throw a punch?
No. And I only taught you all that as self-defense. As I have said to you previously, your objectives within my household is that of a maid. I know I am the veiled detective, but you are not to be a part of anything other than the maintenance of the home.
Yes, you've already given me that lecture.
Less of that attitude, thank you.
Sorry.
Come on, this way. We need to catch the number 10 tram.
A tram? I've never been on a tram.
You will be experiencing a lot of new things from now on, Ruth, my dear.
What's that noise?
An airship. Quickly, Ruth, we must leave.
That's it, lads. Get him!
I admire your enthusiasm, but we must get a move on.
The Germans are here! Get off the streets!
Come! Jenny? Strax? I'm home.
Ah, madam. And the new boy, I believe.
Yes, Strax. This is Ruth Rowe.
We have met. Mom explained that you were originally the annoying crane thing left on our doorstep. You have matured since, which is good. I'm unsure as to whether I would be able to handle such a crane for more than an hour. Maybe 2 hours at a push.
Hello, wee potato man.
We?
Yeah, it's what the Irish call small.
I'm well aware of that. But why did you say it?
I guess it's just something I picked up from one of the sisters at the hospital.
Hospital. Is it contagious?
It wasn't that sort of hospital.
You say that, miss, but it would probably be easier to list what is right with me rather than wrong. The list's a hell of a lot shorter.
We can worry about all that later. But for now, Strax, where is Jenny?
In the bedroom, Mom. I don't know if you've heard, but there was an incident at the Goods home.
Henry and Caroline Good? The case Jenny was closing?
Yes, Mom. Those exact people.
What sort of incident? Is she all right?
Physically, she was virtually untouched.
Strax?
There was a bombing.
The airship we saw. It was carrying weaponry.
The building was set ablaze. Miss Jenny didn't manage to save them.
Oh no.
I suggest you go to her. I think having you by her side will help. I will take care of Ruth Rowe.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Strax.
Right then, Ruth Rowe. First things first. I will show you the oven.
Jenny, my love?
I'm fine, Mum.
Clearly you're not. I didn't even ask such a question. My dear, have you been crying?
I don't know why it affected me so much. We're constantly around this sort of thing.
The case had ended. According to Strax, there was no warning.
Did you know this war was coming?
My dove,
Oh, be yes then. Does it stop? All this fighting?
No. Your race sadly seems to be at someone else's throat whenever the opportunity arises.
Typical apes.
Here. Let me hold you.
I guess we can't mess with what meant to be.
Those are the rules.
Mom, I'd like to ask you to do something for me.
Yes?
When I reach that point, the point when I'm meant to leave, you need to let me go.
Jenny? What are you saying?
Everything ends at some point, Mom. Eventually, I'll have to leave you.
Oh, Jenny. We have no need to talk about this now.
I feel like I need to. I ain't that sprightly 18-year-old anymore. When my time comes, however it decides to take me, you have to let nature take its course.
I'm not sure I could do that.
Please, Vastra. For me.
Well, I don't plan on losing you anytime soon.
Work, you pathetic pipe.
Sounds like Strax is having issues with the plumbing again.
Yes, it does.
Hang about. Is that new maid with him?
Ruth? Yes.
We best go save her before Strax starts sending strange devices down to fix it.
Yes. One time he sent something called a pipe crab. It did get ever so messy.
Yeah. I don't think covering Ruth in excrement is very hospitable.
Not in the slightest, Jenny, my dear.
Damn pipe, work, or I will obliterate you.
Strax, what are you doing?
I've been asking him that for a while. I still haven't gotten a straight answer.
You must be Ruth.
That's me! You're Jen, right?
Jenny, yeah.
Strax!
Yes, madam.
What's wrong with the pipe?
Once again, it is blocked. No water is coming out. All I wanted to do was teach Ruth Rowe here how to make a pot of tea. However, the pipe would not cooperate.
Well, maybe it is blocked.
That's exactly the issue, Miss Jenny. I managed to remove the blockage last time by...
Using something from your arsenal.
You have guns here?
Calm yourself, Ruth. We will speak over that matter later. Strax?
I may have used a small cluster of micro grenades.
What's a micro grenade?
I find it best not to ask.
Have you perhaps gone into the basement to look at the pipes? Gone to investigate what the actual cause is?
No.
Jenny, how long has Commander Strax lived under this roof?
20-odd years?
28, Ma.
28 years. And yet you still lack a basic common sense.
I blame that on my clone batch. We must have been faulty.
I'm going to go and have a look.
But, Mom, it's
One of
me...
you girls grab the toolkit.
Girls?
So where is this toolkit, Jen?
If you need a job doing, you're better off doing it yourself, Vastra. Apes, Sontarans. How they survive is beyond me. Ah, here we are. Oh, where are they with the toolbox? Let's see if I can...
Sorry it took so long, Mom. I thought it best to send Ruth to bed.
She is 18, my dear. Hardly a child.
I know, but I thought it best, just in case there's something, not normal in the pipe.
What makes you say that?
This is number 13 Paternoster Row. Anything that appears normal rarely is.
Well, at least with her not around, I can remove this veil.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that every time Ruth's around you got to cover yourself up in your own home again?
Only while she settles in. Pass me a spanner.
Here.
Thank you. Right.
What if she don't accept you?
I'm sure she will be fine.
Not every maid in London's like me, Vastra. You might frighten her.
Maybe. Or she might just be as open-minded as you were at that age, my dear.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Such little faith.
Mind you, I trust you over Strax any day.
I just need to unscrew this and...
Mom!
Oh, I'm okay. It's just... Oh.
Mum? What fell out of that pipe onto you? Is that slurry?
No. Anything but. Jenny?
Yes, me ducks.
No. Don't come closer. You need to stay away. What?
Vastra, what's happening?
Do you have any recollection as to what Strax did with those memory worms that the doctor loaned us?
I've got no idea.
I think I found them. Or at least I found their children.
Wait. You just had a nest of memory worms land on you. But that means...
Yes, it does. They're only small, so I'm unsure how bad the memory loss will be. Or... Wife?
Vastra?
I don't know how these are going to affect me.
What should I do?
I don't know.
I'll go get Strax.
Yes, ape. Run!
Run? Mom, I'm not running. I'm gonna go get some...
You're scared of me.
No, Mom, concentrate.
Go, Jenny, lock the door.
What?
Leave me down here.
You stung me!
I didn't. I can't.
I'll do as you said. I'll lock the door. Hopefully Strax knows more about these memory worms than we do. Strax! Something really bleeding bad's just happened.
Oh,
Oh, don't just sit there.
I was waiting.
Waiting for what?
A cry for help.
That's literally what I'm doing right now.
True. What is the issue, miss?
Do you know what you did with those memory worms?
The dead ones?
Yeah.
I disposed of them accordingly by flushing them down the toilet.
Oh, God, Strax.
Yes.
They can't have been dead. They've had babies in the pipe work. That's what the blockage was.
Oh.
Mom tried to sort it out and they fell on her. And now she's down there.
Is that the Silurian sting?
These worms have turned Mom feral. She told me to lock her down in the basement to come get you for help.
Firstly, we need to see to the sting before it gets any worse.
My hand feels like it's on fire.
I have anti-venom just in case an incident like this should occur.
You've always been prepared in case Vastra stung me.
I have witnessed how, in the heat of the moment, you both can be all that kissing.
I feel like I'm gonna leave.
As do I when I witness you begin to canoodle. Oh, you meant from the sting. Yes, I understand. Follow me. Lean on my shoulder if you deem it necessary. Sit.
Is Ruth still upstairs?
I gave her strict instructions not to leave the room until she is fetched.
So much for making her welcome.
Vastra told me she knows nothing of our ways. She does not know of your relationship or the fact that 95% of the famous Veiled detectives cases are of intergalactic origins. Also, Ruth Rowe is unaware that she is living with a lizard.
True. Is that the anti-venom?
It is. Hold still.
Ouch!
It will take a few moments, then you will be right as rain.
Thanks. What do we do about Vastra?
She is still locked in the cellar, yes?
Yeah.
Then I suggest we leave her down there till all is well.
But we'll all be well. I saw what one of those things did to Dr. Simeon. He was never the same again.
Yes.
She's being very quiet.
She is.
It was like she was reverting back to her old ways. Hissing, stinging. She looked like she was ready to take a chunk out of me.
Like she was when she was woken.
Yeah. Vastra like that wouldn't be quiet. She'd be banging on the door and wanting to get out. Wanting to feed.
Maybe she's fighting those feelings off.
Maybe. We should go check on her.
Yes. But I suggest we arm ourselves.
We can't harm her, Strax.
I was going to suggest we set our weapons to stun.
We can do that.
Yes, we just never have had the need.
Mom?
Vastra, I must warn you, we are armed. Adam.
She's gone.
But she was locked in.
She must have gotten out some other way.
Sorry. I know Strax told me not to leave my room, but I just saw something dead peculiar outside my window.
Peculiar in what way?
It was a lizard. She was hissing and walking as if she was stalking prey.
Oh no.
That's not the strangest thing, Jen. The lizard. She was wearing Madame Vastra's dress.
Honestly, sir, it was nothing alien.
It was the way the building just kept burning and burning. I've never seen anything like it.
A new age of weaponry.
Don't say it like that. You almost make it sound like you're proud of humanity.
And if it was our side who invented these ever-flaming incendiaries?
Point taken.
I'm just glad it wasn't an alien threat. That is the last thing we need.
Are we done for now?
You're eager to get home.
Unlike you, I have a family to maintain outside of all of this. And it's 11 p.m.
She needs her beauty sleep, Fraser. She's been lacking of it as late.
Hey.
Go on, both of you, home. I'll pop into the hub on my way.
What was that?
A gas pipe leaking.
No, if it was a gas pipe, it would be a constant sound, and it wouldn't be getting louder.
Something's approaching.
Sir, that sounds very similar to
Silurian, yes.
We haven't encountered any of those for years. Not since Elizabeth joined the team, anyway.
What's a Silurian?
I'll give you a history lesson later.
I only know of one Solarian currently residing in London.
You do?
Ready your guns, both of you. She's over there.
I see her.
Pitiful.
Vastra? It is you. What are you doing sneaking up on us like this?
Do I know of you?
It's me, Fraser Ward. Are you quite all right?
She looks hungry.
Very,
We mean you no harm.
says the ape pointing a gun at me.
Madam Vastra, step back or we will shoot.
The veiled detective? That's the veiled detective. Then we can't shoot her, surely.
We can't if she's a threat.
No! The lizard stung me.
That was just a taster.
Run!
This isn't the normal plan of action.
This is a little different. She's a friend.
She doesn't seem incredibly chummy right now.
Where the bloody hell has she gone?
I have an idea. We will track her third eye.
We can do that.
I would not have suggested it if it was not possible, Miss Jenny.
Fair point.
I nearly lost you both. It's so dark.
Oh, Ruth! I told you to stay at the house.
Sorry, I just...
You just what? Failed to follow simple instructions?
No? I just felt left out.
You're our maid.
Miss Jenny, permission to point out that you are also to the outside world a maid.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, Ruth. I'm just worried about Mom.
You mean the lizard in her clothing?
No. That was Vastra.
I'm sorry, what?
Ah! Madam is found. This way, lads.
What? No, so seriously. Wait, Jen, please explain.
I will, just not right now. There isn't enough time. Come on. There. Quickly, you two. She's chasing someone. Sorry, but you need to run. It really ain't... Fraser?
Hello, Miss Flint. Strax.
I'm Ruth.
Question, who are you running from?
We're not running from, more running to.
You said it's not safe. Are there more Solarians out here?
Oh, wait. Have you been stung?
If we are running towards Madame Vastra, you must all be running from Madame Vastra.
Exactly that.
Then where is she?
A moment ago, she was right behind us.
Ah, stealthy. She must be hiding.
Hiding? More like on the prowl, waiting to attack someone again.
She wouldn't have meant to hurt ya.
It seemed pretty fucking
Hush, you
deliberate to
lot.
me.
We need a plan of action. First, Jenny, what happened to her to make her suddenly go feral?
Oh, Strax decided to flush from dead memory worms down the lav.
A memory worm?
It's an invertebrate from the stars. We had a bad show up in the White Blade case.
Oh, did we? Why can't I... Oh, right.
Well, clue's in the name. But the worm effects normally only removes hours of memory. If Madame Vastra has returned to original state, that's years.
Millennia.
Guys, I think I see her.
I can't see a bloody thing.
Over there. Behind the bins.
I think I see her.
What is the plan of action, sir? Normally, I would recommend carbonic grenades or a Uton blaster, but Miss Jenny did not allow me time to gather them before we left.
Strax, that's Mom. You can't use a Yang Nang blaster or whatever you wanna.
They do sound merit, though.
Ah, an interesting armory. I approve of you now joining our household, Ginger One.
Yeah. Bernard, Elizabeth, did either of you pick up any force field projectors?
Sir, why would we have? Today was just a, oh, let's go look at a German bomb sort of day.
I don't tend to carry those in my person.
So, here's what we do. We run.
How will that help?
If we get her back to the hub, we will at least be able to contain her. Then we will have a chance to figure out how to fix this.
And it would stop her attacking anyone else too.
Yes, Bernard, we get it. She stung you. I'll wrap it and kiss it better when we are back. Honestly, you're 45, for Lord's sake.
It does smart. A lot.
Right, so we lure her back to the hub.
Question. Where is this hub?
Ruth, you should really go home.
She can't. Not yet, at least. If she makes her way back to Paternoster and separates from us, there is nothing to stop Vastra from following her instead.
The more the merrier.
Right, are we ready?
Ready.
Busy.
Right. Hello, Madam Vastra. We can see you, you know. It seems you're not very good at hide and seek.
Oh, how the apes cower in darkness.
I personally think you're all talk. So far, all I've seen is you sting Bernard here. If you're so hungry and vicious, as you claim to be, prove it.
You jest me?
So much jesting.
These posh people really just make up their language as they go along, don't they?
She's claiming he's winding her up, which he is.
Come on then, Lizard. There is a meal right in front of you. Come and get it.
Liz, that wasn't... Run! Run!
Is in the Natural History Museum?
Up the stairs.
I do enjoy a hunt. You are all fast, especially for apes. But eventually you will all falter. The older one, Bernard, he will be my first. No doubt my sting is now starting to take effect. Then I will work my way through you all. It has been so long since I ate. Birds and mice never did satisfy me.
And who got you those birds and mice, Mom? Think about it. Come on, I know you're in there.
Jennifer Flint. Do not fear, my love. I haven't forgotten. The way you cared for me. The way you loved me. Such a waste of time.
That's it, Jenny. Over there.
Damn it, apes. This is pitiful. Pitiful!
That might be the case, but it's worked, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's working, but gang, my arm's getting worse.
Here, I'll see to you.
There's a medical kit just in there.
Come on, you.
So, Strax, do you have any idea as to why this worm has such an effect on her?
Nah, it was not the creature I flushed's fault. Madame Vastra was essentially attacked by its spawn.
Worm? Babies?
Maybe as they had all been in the pipe, I don't know, memory matter had piled up?
And all that memory matter fell into Vastra. Hence that.
I think...
Ruth?
Are you alright? I know you ran a fair distance, but you're a lot younger than the rest of us.
It just happens sometimes.
You are sick, but it was stated that the hospital you resided in was not of the medical kind.
Hospital?
Vastra fetched me from the foundling hospital.
You're an orphan.
Clues in the name.
Let's stop questioning her, yes? Sit, Ruth. Try and steady your breath.
Yes, I'll try.
Has this happened before?
All my life.
Or have you been given any treatments?
She's not sick, Liz, just unfit.
Hey! I am not unfit. My lungs just hate me.
Weak. She is weak. Once I break out, she will satisfy my hunger.
I think you may have something called episodic dysphonia. Stay there. A shot of adrenaline should help.
What about Mom, Fraser?
My theory is, as it wasn't fully grown worms, the effect should wear off.
Do you have any proof to back up this theory?
None whatsoever. Strax, why has Madame Vastra brought a foundling into Paternoster?
I believe this is due to Miss Jenny's age, sir. Unlike myself, she now struggles with the balance of missions and the house upkeep.
I see. I know all of this is very new, and this attack was probably brought on by more than running. What with you finding out your mistress is a lizard, and you currently being in a room with objects way beyond your comprehension. But, for now, try and concentrate on your breathing. Nice and slowly in, then nice and slowly out. That's it.
Mom, once again, caged like an animal.
My reckoning is the effects won't be permanent. Hopefully she will only forget a few hours.
The worm was dead when it was flushed.
Maybe it was. But none of us know how these creatures operate. Maybe when they die, they lay their eggs as sort of a survival tactic. How did you even come by having one in Paternoster?
The doctor used them while he was on his break.
The doctor? You know the doctor?
What? No, I never said that.
Don't worry. Unlike my colleagues, I don't have a personal vendetta on him. As much as Queen Victoria insisted on tracking him, most of us don't see her rules as his means to an answer. Just don't mention it to Bernard. He is old school.
Ah, yes. Old school. How old is his school? Isn't he a little bit old for education? I thought children are only to be educated till 14.
That's no, never mind. Just don't mention the doctor.
Acknowledged. I shan't mention them.
Him? No, I thought the doctor was male.
Only sometimes.
Oh.
That's the paperwork done.
Sir, I thought it important to inform you that I have never, or will I ever have an interaction with the traveling Time Lord, the Doctor.
Right. Good to know. What's your update, Elizabeth?
Ruth should be alright for now. She just needs to rest. And Jenny has seen to Bernard's sting.
And Vastra?
Well, she's finally stopped trying to break through the force field.
Bernard's asked me to tell you both that he's sorting out the bomb synopsis, whatever that means.
More paperwork. Honestly, from the outside, our jobs look fantastically brilliant, but once we are done saving the universe, you should see the mountains of paperwork.
I feel your pain. Trust me. Mom seems to have worn herself out.
I'm going to check on the foundling girl and Bernard, I guess.
Can I go to her?
Who? Madame Vastra? Of course.
Maybe now she's calm, she'll listen to me. Mom?
Jenny? Why am I caged?
You went a bit feral.
A bit feral? How can one go a bit feral?
Shh, Mom. Try and remain calm.
What happened?
You lost your memories. But hopefully, you should get them back soon.
Will I be okay? Where is my mother? My sister?
You'll... Oh, Vastra.
Why do you stare at me with pity, ape?
Mom.
You put this barrier between us for protection. You are scared.
Please, calm down. Please.
Feeling better?
Tea always helps.
I know that feeling all too well. Mind if I join you?
It's your office.
Talk about you being thrown in the deep end.
Not great when I can't swim. Why is the force field holding Mom flashing?
It's probably running out of charge, which isn't ideal.
Shouldn't you see to it?
Nah, one of the team will sort it. So, the Foundling Hospital.
What about it?
Did Vastra just go shopping for a new maid and found you there?
Oh, no, I've known Mom all my life.
Really?
She called me her little secret, sponsored me throughout my education, taught me how to fight.
You can fight?
Sword, daggers, fists.
So you're sort of Jenny Flint Mark II.
Oh, I'm not replacing her, if that's your concern.
That wasn't my concern at all. I just don't understand why she would make you a maid after teaching all that.
She says it's for my protection. You really should see to that force field flashing. I don't think any of your team have noticed.
I wasn't so lucky as to end up in a sponsored hospital. My mother died when I was...
Fraser, please go see to that flashing.
Are you alright? Is your chest starting to...
I have fits, alright? And I really don't want to have one here.
Look, how broken are you?
Fraser, please!
Okay, I'll just... oh no, Fraser, you absolute oaf. Elizabeth! Liz! A little help in here, quickly!
What did you do?
Nothing. The light, it made her start fitting.
Give her space.
The field's failing.
This is most unfortunate. I recommend evasive maneuvers immediately.
Everyone back!
Apes, you trapped me.
Mom, I need you to listen to me.
I told you we should have used the probonic grenades.
Not helping, Strax!
If we don't contain her now, we'll lose her.
Don't make me do this. Jenny, what have I done?
You gave us a bit of a scare back there.
Not exactly how I wanted to make an impression.
Collapsing and seizing up in the middle of a crisis? No, I wouldn't say it's the best way to introduce yourself. Has this happened before?
A few times. More when I was a kid. It comes and goes.
And the doctors? What did they say?
Not much. Some fancy words. Weak lungs, prone to episodes. Not much they could do.
And Vastra knew about this?
I think so. She always made sure I got extra care. Checked in on me. But she never treated me like I was broken.
No, I imagine she wouldn't.
Think I'm weak, don't you?
I think you're young, and that you don't know what you signed up for.
That's funny. I was about to say the same about you.
Is that right?
You lot, Torchwood, right? You act like you've got all the answers, like you've seen it all. But you haven't seen me yet.
No, I haven't.
So, don't count me out just yet.
Fair enough, Miss Rowe, but I will be keeping an eye on you.
You wouldn't be the first.
You had me scared for a moment there, Mom.
You stabbed me.
Only a little. You were trying to eat me.
Fair.
She'll recover, but it was close. Whatever those memory worms did, it triggered something deep inside her.
Yeah. But she's still her. Ruth,
Jenny.
you saw what just happened. What Vastra became.
Yeah, but she's better now, right?
For now. But all this, it's dangerous. If you stay with us, you're putting yourself at risk.
I can handle it. What's up?
I don't know that look you just gave me it. Nah. I'll just miss her, that's all.
Miss who?
It doesn't matter. Not right now. Right now, we need to concentrate on getting Vastra better.
She's a lizard.
They're a race called Silurians.
So, alien?
No. But I'll let her explain all that side of things. She enjoys doing that.
I look forward to it all.
Welcome to the Paternoster gang, Ruth.
You have been listening to TT Productions' Savage by Abby Louise. Vastra was played by Vanessa Macaulay, Jenny, Abby Louise, Strax, Matt Barrett, Ruth, Jasmine Catherine, Fraser, James Sutton, Elizabeth, Eleka Villages, Bernard, Oren McSheen, Henry, Reuben Roper, and Caroline, Chelsea Lagan. It was produced by Abby Louise, directed by Jimmy Wolfe, with audio edit by Abby Louise. TT Productions, bringing adventures to audio.